Hey everybody, it's Smug Sneasel.
And I'm Smear Joe.
And this time we're just talking. But what are we talking about? It's Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Obviously. You can see that the name of the video, and the intro, I'm assuming the intro is going to play, will have going to have been played. And then, so an introduction. It's like 10 minutes into an episode. Hey, you're watching Dragon Ball Z. And we already know though, because it's been like 10 minutes.
It's been like 30 seconds and we haven't gotten to the news. Just let me start. Okay. First off, how do you feel?
I feel happy.
How does that feel like?
It's terrible. I hate it. I don't want to be happy.
Because now you're back with us on the train.
I'm one
on
of those
the hype
people.
Train.
I'm one of those people who Gen 6 has just been freaking terrible. It's just been disappointing, average, just killed dreams. And so I was like, you know what? So everyone was thinking, oh, X2, Pokemon C, and saying, that's nothing. Those games could have been the best things ever. It would have meant nothing. What really needs to catch my interest is Gen 7.
Well,
and here we are. Interest caught. Try to escape. Nope. The interest has been caught. Sent to box 1.
And you got an email because your box is full.
Yep. No, that's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon joke.
Yes.
You don't get emails saying your box.
In red, blue, and yellow, you do.
Oh, I never played.
That's why it was terrible. After your box was full, you couldn't catch anything because it's like, you kind of have to move to you have to literally go to the Pokemon Center and manually move the box so you can catch more.
Oh.
It was terrible.
I have never played a Kanto game. I've played literally every other region except Kanto.
Well, there's other regions. Let's talk about the freaking Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
First off, potential legendaries for Sun and Moon, because you know they're gonna do it. What I think is that, recently they've had like legendaries that seem to possibly be like leaders of other Pokemon, like Diancie with Carbink, and I think possibly maybe Magiana or Magearna or whatever, with like the Clink line maybe, because it seems like she's different gear. Of course, they would.
Firstly, random thing to start with, but I'm assuming you're sitting on this statement for a while.
Because let's put it this way.
Secondly, I didn't think Magearna would be a legendary at all.
Well, maybe. I don't know. The thing is that I think that whatever legendary stuff, it would be cool if like you played the game and then just have an army of Solrock and Lunatone. It'd just be great. It's just hilarious. And
the video did show the
yes,
Tate and Light.
Exactly, that's what I was going to bring. They showed Tate and Light, they showed that Solrock and Lunatone before Sun and Moon. They knew everything.
That's interesting.
The deepest lore right now is going to start on all websites, and it will be great.
I wasn't thinking about legendaries because I have no idea. Sun and Moon, who knows? Who knows? I really don't know.
Because technically we have like already a moon thing, but that's more dreams.
Yeah. Well, we have a ton of moon stuff actually.
Well, I mean legend. I'm talking about legendary specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have that too.
Yeah. So as I said, Gen 4 had way too many freaking legendaries, but whatever. That's another discussion.
Yeah, they did.
What I find.
Oh my god, they did.
What I find hilarious is that while this is going on and they're announcing Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, just wait a minute. So they're announcing Sun and Moon and Red and Blue. So Red Sun, Blue Moon. Then I just had flashbacks to the most terrible Mega Man Battle Network game series ever. You know what's going to happen in Sun and Moon? I'm going to be disappointed. You know why? Because you're going to play Sun and Moon and you're just like, oh wow, you have some side quests that go on where you have to do math and just whatever. And then you go play the game and you think you're done. You have terrible items and you think you're done. Alright. Turns out you have to play the game another time with new people with more math and random going to the same place. And then okay, you beat Duo again. And then you have to play the third time to get the true ending.
That sounds like Gen 4.
He's right.
Playing games, terrible items, having to play it 3 times because you cannot not play Platinum. So you obviously have to play it 3 times. So yeah, that we've already experienced it. We can live.
At least Mega Man with that Red Sun and Blue Moon were in the hands of Capcom, and this is Red Okay, not red. I'm saying something. I'm saying things. Things are coming out of my mouth.
So yeah, let's actually talk about the actual, because we spent so much time not talking about. So let's actually talk about what we're supposed to be talking about here.
First off, the designs of the trucks. I don't know. This is just somehow important enough for me to mention.
No,
they look so clean.
No, the focus on vehicles is weird, and I don't understand it.
Is it going to be like Pokemon Black and White, where we've been aged up? Are we going to be old enough to drive? Is driving going to overtake roller skates?
But I'm seeing so many cars. I'm seeing this Pokemon Center car, and I'm wondering about it. It's interesting. There's a lot of not alternate vehicles. 4x4s. What's the actual name?
I don't know.
Commercial truck. I don't know. They've set R4s. That's not it either. Trucks, okay? Car trucks. There's so many of those, and I don't understand why, which I've already said. But like I'm saying, it could be a vehicle theme, a greater emphasis on traveling. Maybe the region's really big. I don't know.
Also, where you know how every region is like based off someplace.
Yes.
With how like there's like the one picture design of that center mansion or whatever, you know, the one with the horsey thing.
Yeah.
Where do you think that would be from?
There's palm trees.
Well, there's palm trees, yeah. So
it's very bright, and
I thought Greece. I don't know why, but Greece came to my mind.
Greece, no. Like I said, it's very bright. Like how Kalos looks really bland. I can tell it's Europe because everything's boring.
But it's supposed to be France.
Yeah, you can see the France in the
France.
You can see the France in the clothes, and the
layout.
I mean, obviously the layout. I mean, the thing, the Eiffel Tower, that would have been awesome if it was if you could really find interesting central location like the Pokemon League, but instead it's just a friggin' gym. And also if you could find it, because Lumia City is terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Well, terrible is a way to describe everything in Gen 6. Whatever. But yeah, so in this, the bright colors, the tropical tree, everything is making me think somewhere outdoorsy.
What country is outdoorsy? Literally most countries are outdoors.
A region that prides itself in, and with the vehicles, a region that prides itself in its outdoor environment. So some sort of, like say, South Africa, somewhere where going on outbacks, safaris, stuff like that.
You know, what's funny to me is that when I said Greece, I'm just thinking it's gonna be really hard to make money in that region. I'm so sorry, but it's just after what they've done in Black 2, where you're freaking rule the economy due to movies and moo milk and job avenues and everything in freaking America.
Yeah, if you were at the top of the food chain.
Exactly, you are everything. Just when you come to Greece, you're just okay. The payout is like $2 if you win this trainer battle.
They wouldn't. They can't, because they prided themselves in making sure France was. Carlos got the A-OK by the French community somewhere that said they love the depiction of France.
So what? You're
Greece
going to say?
You're
going to say Japan is going to buy Greece to make it better?
No. Well, no. I'm saying that Greece would not be happy if they were made fun of. Well,
Greece has a lot of great
already
stuff.
being made fun of.
Well, yes, but Greece has a lot of great stuff. I thought that maybe just like a slight nod to the fact they're not doing so well. I mean, I don't think it would be necessarily mean-spirited. I don't think so.
All of the stuff that's going, in Omega Urban Sapphire, where Hoenn seems to be going through a huge recession, where everyone's moving out and places are being closed. That could have been pushed into the Greece games, but they've already done it in ORAS, so missed opportunity.
Missed opportunities. Practically ORAS's J card. I can't believe the Battle Frontier's not in there. What is wrong with you? Okay. Why would you make Mega Request involved without it?
No. we can't spend so much time ranting about the very justified problems.
Very real, very needs to change, because here's the thing, this actually comes to the whole grain thing. No. This comes to what we're saying, okay? Game Freak is still in control here, and they need to learn. They need to learn to not do what they've been doing.
Like I said at the beginning, full circle. Gen 7 needs to impress me. Because this is the thing that's going to say whether Pokemon is heading down the right road or the wrong road. And so
they also said it'll be simpler by overall.
They did say that the no, that's the designs. But we'll get to the Pokemon designs later.
Yeah, but
because the problems that they're doing now about giving you too much, skimping on stuff like the animation, because Pokemon animations are very boring. The frame rate's still not as good as it should be. There's a lot of problems, both design and technical, that need to go away. But
that's just it. I don't have a problem with giving too much, as long as it's distributed well. Black 2, White 2. I have not finished anything in that because there's just so much. But it's so much great stuff that's just easy.
But I mean, like hand-holding things like you got 2 starter Pokemons. The Mega Evolutions need to be toned back.
The XBLs and such. Even I don't care if that was the decision. They put it back in there. I made it broken.
Giving legendaries in ORAS. Hey, here's everything, and you just get everything. No fanfare, no work. That Luna guy you were talking about, Cresselia. I caught it with an Ultra Ball. Make a Ruben off a Sapphire at Crescent Island.
It just appeared
before the game ended.
They give you Latios on the Mega Evolution. Freaking Pokemon Emerald, you have to search far and wide for that thing, and when Latios showed up, just bye, and you have to search again. Yeah, it's way too easy.
The stuff, generally, the hand-holding nature of Gen 6, and the whole half-assed nature of Gen 6, and the cutting corners nature of Gen 6, and the shoehorning nature of Gen 6, because X and Y is just a bunch of shoehorn relationships that are freaking terrible. So all of those natures, those are the bad natures. Those are the natures we need to breed out of the Pokemon company.
I have my problems with Gen 6 from an analysis, but I think it's fine. You're the one who's actually played both those games, you jerk. So I guess sure, I won't say more than I know. The story, I was getting to that. Don't try and force things to be epic. Don't make a team that wants to kill everybody just because, oh boy, that was Team Galactic making the universe and Team Plasma having ideals. Let's mush them together, see what sticks, have Lysander show up in a robot suit that means absolutely nothing.
No, you see, Team Flare was a fusion of Team Rocket and Team Galactic. They wanted to go back to basics with how, we want to make money, be beautiful, but also go to the new roots of epic. And so, make money and be beautiful randomly became wanting to kill everyone on Earth. Out of nowhere. And yes, it is out of nowhere. Just so much forced shoehorn stuff. AZ was a forced shoehorn character.
He did provide us with It's Been 3,000 Years.
Yeah, which is a great need. Exactly. It's been 3,000 years since I've been satisfied with Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Okay. I need to stop. We're talking about the new games here. But
what do you think the evil team would be?
Everything I just said, don't do that, Sun and Moon, don't.
What do you think the evil team in Sun and Moon would be?
I don't know. It's too early to speculate on anything outside the region and the Pokemon.
Because with Magearna, I was saying, maybe we'd have a magic versus technology thing. But,
not magic, but
nature versus technology. But magic is it's Pokemon. They do magic. Versus technology kind of thing. But Sun and Moon are both equally celestial bodies, and so
that's weird. You can see they kind of repeat themes because both Hoenn and Unova had relationships as their central theme, while both Johto and Sinnoh had history as their central themes. But they both tackled them in different ways.
Kanto just had birds.
Yeah. But no, Kanto is actually about. Actually, yeah, Kanto was technology versus because they did a lot of genetic stuff.
Yeah, but that evolved. That went into just one thing practically.
Not
Well,
really.
two.
The Pokemon designs, the legendaries, those are both a lot. These are a lot of man-made stuff and genetic stuff.
Yeah,
and
but were they trying for that? I think that's just more of a hindsight because of how the series has gone into. I don't think they were trying for that because, of course, you can go back to like with people that say
well,
there
I
are
mean,
too many.
stuff like
Pokemon.
say, hey, the Gen 1 had stuff like fossils.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of
so fossils could have just been something they wanted to integrate. That's what I'm saying.
Well-
it was a starting point, so I can't exactly say that they were trying something.
who knows, but it does fit really nicely into Thebes. So it could be that they're going back to the whole relationships thing, but instead of opposites, instead of man versus nature like Cohen and opposites like black and white, they're going to go to technology versus nature, which is got somewhat similar. It's kind of like a fusion of Kanto and Johto's themes.
The thing is
So,
that
because Johto's also very naturey.
I don't think that Sun and Moon would necessarily dictate what would happen because X and Y kill everybody. What?
No, well, X and Y were.
Let's put it this way.
Why would they call it X and Y?
There was something with. There was a reason. Trust me, there was a reason.
Besides the legendaries,
I know, but there was a reason. I just can't remember it right now.
genetic. I'm not remembering anything to do with genetics in.
The thing is, I remember when maybe I should stop like trying to analyze the whole Sun and Moon thing. Then again, that's so elaborate. Like they went from gems and colors and gems to
It might be meaningless.
Then again, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the Omega and Alpha had some precedent. in what was
And
going
black
on.
and white definitely.
Yeah, I mean that was just
particular-
random colors.
That was not just random. So they're kind of flip flopping on their names here. So I don't know. Maybe Sun and Moon is nothing, but maybe it's something. Oh, Sun and Moon. So the whole Sun and Moon thing coupled with the tropicalness of the region, maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe someone wants to do Eternal Dusk or something
that's what-
versus.
Eternal Day. That's why I was thinking about it. We need, unless Game Freak's gonna drop the ball again, we need legitimate reasons for that.
Yeah.
Maybe there'd be like an order versus chaos kind of thing because of what the Sun and Moon both represent. But I'd love to go into other speculation, but we don't have much.
Yeah.
I mean,
and this
really.
video is approaching 20 minutes.
Yeah, something when I was like, hey man, we have class in 16 minutes. We could do this. We can't do this. We are going to be in so much trouble. We're not. We're not. We're fine.
We're college. We can skip class.
We're not going to. I mean, we're not. Good. Stay in school, kids.
There's one other thing I wanted to say.
All right.
I've forgotten it. But man, was it great.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it's great enough to make a bonus video where literally it's just Sun and Moon discussion bonus. I remember everything, but I remember nothing. That's exactly what you would say.
That's exactly what I would say.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, Sun and Moon.
Oh yes, I remember everything. There's a lot. Well, no. Let's make that another video.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that big.
It could be.
Can't you just say it now?
Well, there's a lot of plot threads in Gen 6 that are just completely unanswered.
Yeah.
This doesn't even have to be a Gen 7 game. It could
Wait,
be a
are you
Gen 6 game.
talking about like with the Azoth region and the Azoth like
No,
kind of
well,
thing?
not only that. There's the Ghost Girl. There's Zygarde. There's so much that everyone was expecting to be wrapped up in this game that kind of links X and Y and Omega and Alpha Sapphire. So they're saying, okay, the final Gen 6 game is going to wrap up everything. People are even thinking, oh, let's fuse Kalos and Ho in the same region, huge story. But now we're getting Sun and Moon, and by the looks of it, a completely new place.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of unanswered questions.
So you want to make a speculation video for those specifically? Because
Yeah.
we're kind of running low on
Yeah.
the budget. We'll see about that, friend. We shall see about that. You'll probably not care in 2 minutes about whatever you have to say, but yeah.
Game Freak doesn't want me to.
We need to get to therapy for what? Where has show us on the doll where Game Freak has touched you?
My heart. With a knife. They stabbed it.